The former kingdom of Sikkim is an Indian federal state between Bhutan and Nepal. Honorable Chief Minister Shri Pawan Chamling grew up on a farm in a small village. Although an accomplished poet, he managed a very impressive career as a politician.
Welcome to Sikkim, the first organic state of India.
He won a record 5 re-elections as chief minister with clear margins. The only big farm of Sikkim is this 400 organic hectares of Temi tea, which is run by the government. Horticulture research is carried out on the state farm. And the tree nursery provides diversification of trees to the farmers. The market in Sikkim's capital, Gangtok, has its own organic section, providing for all foods needs. Model farms and farmer field schools have been fundamental in meeting the challenge to convert over 65,000 farmers to organic farming. Farming on steep hills and mountains is a challenge, and cultivating on terraces is a sustainable logic. Farmers learn about many different ways to make compost. Most popular in India is vermicompost, which shows the best results. Villages are remote, but have spectacular views. The people of Sikkim love flowers, and this provides good income for farmers. Appropriate irrigation technology from an innovative farmer. Large cardamom is another good income generating cash crop. Foremost stable food is grown for local and self-consumption. A bumper crop of finest organic ginger is making the farmers happy. In rain or shine, cows provide milk and work hard with perfection. Reaching mountain farmers can be adventurous. This village can only be reached by foot. Guests are welcome with big smiles and flower power.
Thank you.
On this farm, goats provide the manure for fertile compost. Knowing and appreciating the value of fertility, farmers are becoming compost masters. The women are equal partners to their farmer husbands. Healthy crops on healthy soil. The farming communities cultivate also cultural traditions, as well as food culture, enjoying a refreshing and tasty millet beer. Also inspired by Gandhi, Chief Minister Chamling has become a worldwide unique champion and hero by converting all farms of Sikkim to organic farming. May the world follow his example and inspiration.
My message is to create an organic, pollution-free and clean world. My message is chemical-free world. If we want to protect our planet, we go for organic farming.
tell why you deserve this first Grand Prix of the HON'BLE Awards. Vandana Shiva.
There's so many reasons why Chief Minister Chamling deserves the HON'BLE Award. First, he's the only politician who had the vision, the courage, the commitment, and the realization to declare his state organic. And the government of India, with the Prime Minister, had to go to Sikkim. I work with many states of India, 5 states of India, but they limp along. They limp. He's the one who doesn't limp. And that's why he deserves the Grand Prix. But I think there's another reason why you're getting this award is so important, not just for India, but for the world. And that is, we're living in times where people assume politicians have to use unfair means. We've got an example in North America. And you won elections since 1994, not with money, not with propaganda, not with alternative facts and post-truths, but just love of your land and love of your people, and they give back to you. Of sustainability, both in using your position to promote organic, but to be popular through it. That, I think, is the example other politicians need to follow. You are also from our lovely Himalaya, not just from the same India, but from the same Himalaya. And Himalaya is the 3rd pole, the 3rd largest body of water in snow. Very fragile, supporting 1/2 of humanity with water. And it's in these fragile mountains that we can learn new lessons. New lessons that GDP isn't the best measure. Bhutan next to you with gross national product is a more reliable measure for wealth and well-being and happiness of the people. That an anthropocentric idea is a sure way to close the future a century from now. Another mountain system from where Roberto comes, has started to recognize the Mother Earth also has rights, and we have a duty to respect those rights. You come from a culture where the recognition that we are part of a sentient Earth family is so deep in the culture. And I hope on 1st of October, when we do a conference on learning from the mountains and listening to the mountains, we will be able to invite you to be an ambassador for the mountains, but an ambassador for an organic earth, a chemical-free earth, as you said. 2050, let's all set a target. No poisons in our food, no poisons in our farming, and with you leading, I'm sure we'll get there. Thank you.
Und Markus Abends für iPhone. Hier ist Ihr Vorbild. 2050 ist das Jahr, in dem Vandana Shiva uns 100% biologische Landwirtschaft vorhergesagt hat. Join him on the stage, and he has prepared, Mr. Chamling, you have prepared your speech. You can.
My fellow friends, brothers and sisters from around the world, Sikkim is today organic state in the country and the world. by our design, vision and mission. It is with great honor that I stand before you today. 14 years ago, when we began the organic campaign in our Himalayan province of Sikkim in India, little did I know that years down the line, people and communities would be driving an organic revolution in different parts of the globe. Today, I feel immensely honored to be in your company and to be in solidarity with you in striving to make the world a better place through organic agriculture. It was in 2003 when we made a declaration in the Sikkim Legislative Assembly to turn Sikkim into a complete organic state. After 12 years of consistent work, we were declared the first organic state of the country by the Honorable Prime Minister of India on January 18, 2016. Our initiatives in Sikkim are led by the belief that clean air, water and appropriate climate are fundamental human rights, and ensuring these for the people is not a question of politics, it is a moral obligation. I also realize that governments alone cannot address this universal crisis. People, communities and governments must work together to overcome the dangers of a fast developing world. It is a matter of great pride for the people of Sikkim and India that our humble endeavor from a Himalayan state has been recognized by the famed International Federation of Organic Agriculture movement. I am thankful to the distinguished jury members for judging me as one of the Grand Prix winners for the One World Award 2017. As a recipient of this award, I feel a deep sense of responsibility that comes with this recognition. I am immensely grateful and deeply encouraged by this honor to work even more in furthering our vision of a safe and healthy world. I also want to extend my hearty congratulations to the winner and OWA laureates of 2017, and I thank you for your commitment and dedicated service to the world. Last but not least, I want to thank the people of Sikkim for taking on the challenge completely and working tirelessly towards transforming our state into the first organic state in the world. This recognition is for you. Thank you, Honorable Dr. Muller, Mr. Joseph William, jury members, Mr. Banwat, Rajapanjal and IFOM family for this prestigious recognition. I am very grateful and I accept this honor with immense gratitude. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Die Bühne frei für die Bio-Honors.
The family, Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Patul and his wife. And the minister didn't come alone, and he didn't do it alone. It was the people of Sikkim, and we have 15 of them here tonight.
Standing Ovations war das Wort und ich bitte Sie alle, nehmen Sie